Hello. In today's video, I want to speak about the first few steps you must design before you shift your identity to whatever it is that you want to become. So, you probably have those friends that when you are around them, you are more playful and more funny and more charismatic. And you also have those friends that when you're around them, you feel more serious and more entrepreneurial and more productive, per se. Or you have friends that challenge you. My point being, when you are around certain people, or in other words, when you are in certain environments, you feel and act in a certain way. Therefore, the environment really influences how you express yourself, how you present yourself in this material world. So, if you want to do something, what you must do first? You must change your environment. You must improve your environment so that your environment actually allows you to create your own personal rhythm. Your rhythm is your own personal pace. It's the sequence of activities, or I should say, blocks, time blocks that you will execute on every single day. So, as you wake up, you must be clear on what it is that you have to do and what it is that you're going to do throughout your whole day and throughout your whole week. Not as a extremely rigid structure, but as something that you know will keep moving you forward regardless of the unforeseeable things that happen throughout your days. This was the first thing I did when I first arrived in this apartment. I set up my rhythm. So my mornings, my morning routine, my work rhythm, my workout rhythm, and it's been 2 weeks. So now I just reevaluate my own personal rhythm. I looked at the things that went well and the things that did not, and I'm trying to improve. I'm now reiterating my own personal rhythm. With that, I have a new rhythm. I have a new fucking rhythm for tomorrow. Today's Sunday, and tomorrow is going to be Monday, day one of my new rhythm. Something else that really changed, and now I'm going to get a little more personal, is the clarity on what I have to do. So before, I was operating my regular businesses and also trying to create my personal brand, which I don't even like to call it trying to create my personal brand. To me, this is just expression, and everything else is going to be a consequence. But I digress. Focusing on my own creation and my own expression process, while also, handling things of my own business. But I was so disaligned with my partners, and with my business partners, and with my next steps in my own personal business, that everything was kind of slowly and painfully progressing, but still painfully so disorganized, so unpredictable, a little bit chaotic. Now I am clear that all I need to do now is finish handing off the whole operation of my business to my business partner and my employee. This will take me 2 weeks. Then I will launch a new offer that will take me about 60 days. And throughout this whole period, I'll be building my personal brand. I have realized that I'm doing this for 2 reasons. Firstly, is to express myself. Firstly, is to have an output, have an outlet of that I can just come here and speak on the things that are coming through my mind, that I am receiving. And secondly, to have a positive impact on whoever is watching me. So my commitment is to come here and to every single day signal something that is new and that is truthful to the person that is watching me. I think that so far I have been talking throughout, I've been talking about many topics, but I haven't been zeroing in a specific line of thought or a specific line of creation or expression, and really allowing my thoughts to go deeper, as deep as they usually go when I am by myself. So when I turn on the camera, something happens that And it's not shyness. Trust me, it's not shyness. It's more of a lack of confidence to go deeper and to really show these structures that I see in the world and how my mind really operates. And there is also this fear of not being useful, not being understood by whoever is on the other side. And really, to be here is just speaking. I don't know who's watching this. I'm not sure if it's going to be useful or not. But this is a decision you make. This is a decision you make to commit to the process and not to the end result. And end results, they're just consequences. You cannot alter them by will. You can alter the processes, the inputs you put into your systems, into your life, into your actions, into your thoughts, into your emotions. And I've been here for 2 weeks now, and the more time I spend in this city and in this apartment, the more I get challenged by being by myself for a lot of times, for a long period, being solitude, and by my own goals and ideas and aspirations. So this has been a short process, but very intense. And my goals are still the same. I want you to be able to listen to me and to have a reflection on your own personal life. I think I can tell people more than what they can see at first glance about themselves, about identity, about creation, about behavior, about emotional states, about how deep our psyche really goes. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.